Welcome to an overview of the Dell Management plugin for VMware vCenter. This video will provide an overview of some of the features of our new plugin. For example, you get an overview of server status, hardware status, and even the number of days left on your warranty. It also provides a variety of information such as the BIOS version and IP address information. You can also get access to the system event log and clear that log, detailed hardware inventory including part numbers for replacing failed parts, information about memory including slots used and slots that are available, network card information including model, type, and their status, and information about PCI slots such as the total number of open slots that you have. There's also information about your power supplies, the processors, and the iDRAC remote access card, including a link to be able to launch directly to the iDRAC interface. You get information about internal storage, including virtual and logical disks, physical disk information, and enclosure information. There's also detailed information about system firmware across the entire platform, versions, when it was installed. Information about power, including failure thresholds that are set and peak utilization. And more details about your system warranty. The plugin also provides an easy way to blink the indicator light of the system, update the firmware, launch remote access GUI, or launch the Open Managed Server Administrator UI. The plugin also provides data center and cluster level reporting, giving you information about all of the systems in that particular data center or cluster, whether it's some basic overview information or details on a variety of different components of your environment, such as hardware information, power supply information, and so on and so forth, or things such as a firmware report where by sorting on a particular type of firmware, you're able to easily figure out what types of updates are required across your particular system. And you can also export this information to a comma separated values file to use in any reporting system that you utilize. The plugin also allows you to update the firmware of a server by running this wizard. You can update a system using a single file, or you can leverage a repository such as Dell.com. And after you select the repository, it will compare the server you've selected with the repository and provide you with a specific firmware bundle. And you can then select that bundle. And then the system will show you all of the firmware packages that are in that particular bundle. Now, you're not required to update a server with every single package that's in that particular bundle, but you can. Or you can select an individual piece of firmware to update, such as in this example, we will be updating the iDRAC firmware. After you select the firmware you want to update, you can then put the host in maintenance mode, apply the update, then reboot, or simply apply the update the next time you reboot the server, or reboot the server immediately. In this example, we're going to go ahead and put the host in maintenance mode. So after we click Finished, you'll notice that all of the tasks that are involved in updating the firmware are presented to you in the Virtual Center client's task window. So you're able to see on an ongoing basis what's happening with the system. And the plugin does this for a variety of functionality that it provides. So the plugin has now successfully downloaded the firmware, is sending it to the iDRAC, and then will put the host in maintenance mode, and will now go ahead and reboot the host, at which the iDRAC will proceed and update the firmware automatically. And then after the system reboots, it will come back up and stay in maintenance mode. For more information about the plugin, you can go to www.dell.com/vCenter plugin.